Steve Thompson, Yakima Chief Hops.
Nate Jackson, Jackson Hop Farm, Wilder, Idaho.
Joe Catron, Yakima Chief Ranches.
Ben Smith, Surly Brewing Company. Well, cool. We're at Surly today. Yakima Chief Ranches, Jackson Farms. We're using Idaho 7 in a collaboration that we brewed this morning. Talk about how Idaho 7 came to be, maybe a little background on Jackson Farms.
So Jackson Farms is a first generation grower established in 2008, and we got in the business with a little bit of alpha on 60 acres, and I immediately fell in love with the whole industry and kind of saw and envied what they were doing in Yakima, and immediately started breeding in 2009. Idaho 7, a product of 2012, was really fast-tracked because of Sierra Nevada. We had one hill of this amazing smelling hop, and I sent it down to them in a group of 7, it being the 7th. And they said it was amazing. Can we do 5 acres next year? And I actually had no idea if I could, but of course I said yes. Of course.
It was very exciting to be able to have Nate come here. I think it's a natural fit. We've seen great track record with Idaho 7 and brewers evaluating it and loving the aroma, but what we also love is the impact to the beer. It has loads of beer-soluble compounds in there. It's a perfect whirlpool hop. And I thought it was a natural fit for you, Ben, to be able to incorporate that into a new recipe, and I'm interested to see, what you felt, what other hops paired well with it to make a great IPA. So just a natural fit, and I was so happy that Nate could come here and be able to see your brewery and participate in a brew and get his Idaho 7 into a Surly brand.
Yeah, so this morning we brewed pretty standard IPA, about 6.5%, a lot of oats, more on the juicy side. No bittering hops, so we're adding all the hops during fermentation and post-fermentation.
Yeah, obviously flavor profile is subjective, but for me, Idaho 7 really imparts a creaminess undertone, kind of a fruit parfait, stone fruit, tropical fruit, bright red berries, but also this underpinning of creaminess that is really complementary to other hop varieties and really just pops in beer.
We brewed this morning with Sabro, kind of a 2-to-1 Idaho 7 to Sabro, and I think all those flavor profiles, along with kind of Sabro's coconut, pineapple, tropical fruit notes, will really create a unique beer and a unique hop profile from that we've done here. So really hoping it works well.
I think you'll notice a lot of complexity, and especially in the nose of the beer.
Yeah.
Awesome. Doing things like this is truly capturing the essence of our supply chain. Yakima Chief Hops is very intentional about connecting family farms to the world's finest brewers. And we've got a family farm, we've got some of the world's finest brewers, and it really is just walking out our company ethos. I think you and your team obviously find value in coming out to Yakima every year and doing selection and coming and touring farms. And like you mentioned, it's to do the inverse and to bring farmers out to breweries and have them working with the products that they produce is it's a lot of fun, and it really is. It closes that loop and completes what we really believe is the name of the game, and that's being open and transparent and doing what we can to service our brewing partners. So this is a lot of fun for us, but it's also a really important part of our company ethos.
This is our first official collaboration since COVID-19 hit, and it's a perfect one to kind of get back on the horse and get a bunch of great beer out there.
Awesome. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I'm excited for this beer.
Yeah, it's going to be great.